Okay, now I understand, LoveJoi, you're a solo artist and everything, but just on a mental basis, how humbling was it for you to have gone out on the road with Grammy-nominated, Grammy-winning Chrisette Michele, where you had to actually put your career to the side to be in the light of someone else? How humbling was that experience for you?
Yeah, that's a great question. And I'm glad that you asked that question too, because a lot of the times people get their starts doing something that they're not used to. And I am used to being in the front. I'm used to headlining, I'm used to singing my own songs, I'm used to doing my own thing, and then I got this gig singing backup. It did make me humble, because it taught me how to, again, have that patience that I learned to have in high school. And also, it was an opportunity for me to sit back and watch another artist do her craft. It was sort of like being in a classroom, like I'm the student and she's the teacher, not necessarily doing exactly what she'd do on my own, but just watching her reaction and watching the way she performed. And singing background also enhanced my vocals as well, I like to think, because it took me away from the limelight in my voice. Vocally, when you're a lead singer, you're able to do whatever it is you want to do on stage. You can sing the song this way or sing it that way, or do it like this one time and do it like that the next time. But when you're singing background, you have to be focused and disciplined on your part and your part alone. And that gave my voice a lot of time to grow and mature. It was sort of like being in a vocal lesson that was ongoing, and it was a performance at the same time. So humbling, yes it was, and a learning experience, definitely. I don't regret it at all, and I do it again, because it's still an opportunity for me to be able to sing on stage as well as see another performer perform, and at the same time enhance my voice. So I loved it.
All right, with all the current buzz going around about LoveJoi, what are some things that you're working on now, for the present and the future? Anything you have set up, any projects that you're working on? What can we expect from LoveJoi now and in the future?
Well, presently I am in close contact with a very, very prominent agent in the Los Angeles area, and he's setting up a lot of great things for me right now, and we're basically just waiting on phone calls and seeing what happens, seeing who's next, seeing where I'm going to be performing next, solo-wise, as well as working with other artists. And that can be on aspects as background, writing, vocal producing, anything basically dealing in the entertainment industry when it comes to music. Outside of that, I am working on a mixtape, which will be a compilation of different songs that have been released that I'll be sort of collaborating on them with different artists, as well as promoting my personal tracks that I want to add to that mixtape as well. I'm working with a DJ by the name of the Underpaid DJ Quest, and he's from out here in Petersburg as well. He used to tour and do a whole lot of different things with other artists, and he's sort of spearheading the records that are going to be placed on the mixtape. So that's something else that's going on, and we're just going to be pushing that around here. First pushing it in my hometown, which is Petersburg, and then taking it out to different cities around here, and then shipping it out massively to other places as well.
Okay, now I heard you talk about, make mention to your mixtape that you're working on now with DJ Quest. Just talk about some things that are going on with that, some different songs that you're doing. I understand that it's some songs that you're redoing of other people's songs, and it's also you have some original tracks on there. So just talk about that an aspect of what people can expect once it's released in the fall of 2010.
Okay, yeah, so again, the mixtape is a collaboration or a compilation album, which is going to consist of different songs from different artists that are already out. And basically on a mixtape, what people do is they either collaborate with the artist or they totally remake the song, and it's strictly for promotional purposes only. So it gives everybody an opportunity to see my vocal talent, see the different ranges that I can have, the versatility that I possess, and it gives me an opportunity to be able to promote myself, just as I said. There are a few songs on there from artists that you probably know, and then there may be some on there with some local artists, and as well as some original songs that I decided that I want to add to the mixtape They're my original pieces, and again, they'll be used for promotional purposes as well. So we're just basically working on that. A few songs. There's one called Victory, which is a song by the late Biggie Smalls, and basically that song is sort of it's my triumph anthem. It's everything that's happened since I was 19 when I moved to New York up until this point right now, and how, you know, after all these years it's my time to shine and I have the victory. So I really do love that song. Another song on there is a song by the name of Move Again. And again, that's a song that I'm pushing to relate to the lovers out there, someone who's been hurt and is trying to get over something or can't live without that person. As we all know, this happens every day, so I really love that song too. And that song is actually one of Drake's songs called Fear, so I remade that song. And then I have a track, you know, an original track, one of them called Apology, that was produced by a couple of guys called Chris and T from New Jersey. And basically that song is basically what it says, an apology, someone apologizing for hurting someone else in a relationship, and basically that's it. So my songs, as you can see, go from triumphant to love to apologies. It's just a grand spectrum of things, and that's how I like my music, so it can relate to everyone.
Okay, you seem to be doing a lot of positive things in the music industry, you know, trying to get your foot in the door. You seem to be really driven about, you know, what you want to do and your impact and your mark on the music industry. You heard it first here, LoveJoi in the flesh. Once again, I'm Paris Bowles here with LoveJoi, and be looking out for her. That's all I can say. Up and coming talent. She's blessed, and you know she's going to be the next big thing. You heard it here first.